you've grown so much, and I don't want to. I mean, obviously that's part of your legacy, but moving forward as far as urban culture, you partnered with some amazing people and did the Beats by Dre.
Yeah.
So first, let's talk about how do you feel that union had changed the hip hop culture?
Well, frankly, I wasn't all that familiar with the hip hop culture. We had been doing rock, metal, country, kind of where we came from for all the cables. But we got introduced to the studio side of things through Monster Cable being used by all the musicians. But I really got an indoctrination when I hooked up with Jimmy and Dre. And it was just an amazing world. And I tell you, I read everything. I did a study on the music, the culture, and of course now with Straight Outta Compton, there's a huge awareness of it. But I gotta respect the music for how it influences pop culture. It influences every white kid in suburbia, the rapper in Korea, the rapper in Japan. It gets into the vernacular. You got the Urban Dictionary that's got its own, let me look it up if I don't know what it means. Okay, I mean, it's amazing. And now with Empire being the #1 TV show, I mean, urban culture affects every piece of culture around the world and transcends, languages. I mean, it's just amazing that the effect that hip hop and the music that I got introduced to through Dre. We did all of Diddy beats with Diddy, so I got to know them, and all of the people I got introduced to. Now I'm a huge fan.
I'm a little bit more educated last night, so I didn't know that you had over the majority of the market share for the expensive,
Yeah.
over a certain price.
We say over $100 headphone, right up.
Did you plan for that? Did you know that was going to happen? Were you surprised when you actually took that market share when you launched your products?
Well, look, we had great expectations, okay, because Jimmy and Dre said, look, we're going to bring the influencers. You guys do all the rest. So I design every Beats products, Beats Portable, Beatbox, and we put it in our distribution, okay, meaning it went to the Best Buys of the world. It went to Fnac in France and Media Mart in Germany. So we introduced both the culture and the product. I got to tell you, when I'm in Europe and, these gentlemen who are heads of these big companies, they're older, 50, 60 years old, they're, French or German. So who's this guy on the box? I says, that's Dr. Dre. What kind of doctor is he? Why is he on the box? So we introduced, by virtue of our distribution, that whole hip-hop pop culture, and it just, it was a massive success. But in answer to your question, no, I didn't know, okay, because first of all, we did introduction of the Beats Studio, a $300 headphone in the middle of the recession. And people said, why would you bring out something like this in the middle of a recession? And so who's going to buy it? I said, kids. They said, wait a minute, middle of a recession, you're going to have kids buy this product for $300? Our convincing was what drove it into the marketplace and put it in every airport in the world, every department store in the world, every consumer electronics retailer in the world. And I think it was a great win for the hip-hop and urban community. Okay, and, it made Dre and Jimmy a whole lot of money, with the sale of Beats. But we're proud to have been part of that.